Hey everyone, if you're working on electric vehicles and tired of generic scanners that just throw codes at you without really telling you what's going on under the hood, this might be the tool you've been waiting for. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I recently got my hands on the Autel MaxiSys Ultra EV diagnostic scanner with the EVDiag Box, and it's honestly changed how I approach EV repairs. This isn't one of those basic code readers you find for $20. It's a full diagnostic powerhouse built specifically for electric vehicles. Whether you're dealing with a Tesla, a Rivian, or any other EV on the road today, this thing digs deep into the system in ways I didn't think were possible with a handheld scanner. First off, the EVDiag Box is a game changer by itself. It's like having a direct line into the vehicle's nervous system. Instead of just seeing a P001F code and guessing what's wrong, the Ultra EV actually maps out the entire electrical architecture using topology 2.0. I was able to visualize the high-voltage battery pack, inverter, motor, and all the interconnecting wiring in real time. That kind of clarity? It cuts diagnostic time in half. I had a customer's Model Y throwing a motor fault, and within minutes I could see exactly where the communication breakdown was happening between the inverter and the VCMI module. No more swapping parts blindly. Speaking of the VCMI, that 5-in-1 vehicle communication module interface is slick. It handles all the high-speed CAN, LIN, and Ethernet connections you need for modern EVs. I've used cheaper scanners that struggle to maintain a stable connection, especially on newer models with multiple high-speed networks. The Ultra EV? Rock solid. It even supports DoIP, diagnostics over IP, which is becoming standard in newer EVs like the Ford F-150 Lightning and the VW ID.4. If your shop is still using outdated interfaces, this alone makes the upgrade worth it. Now, let's talk about the coding and programming side. Yeah, you read that right, this thing can do ECU coding and even some basic programming. I recently had to recode a Tesla's battery management system after a firmware update glitched out. With the Ultra EV, I was able to pull the latest firmware, update the BMS, and reset the DTCs, all without needing a laptop or a trip to the dealer. That's huge for independent shops trying to offer dealer-level service without the dealer markup. And it's not just Teslas. The Ultra EV supports over 120 electron-volts models from 2010 to 2025, including hybrids. I've used it on a Chevy Bolt, a Hyundai Ioniq 5, and even a rare BYD we got in for service. The coverage is solid, and Autel keeps updating the software regularly. I check for updates every couple of weeks, and they're always adding new models and features. The 40+ maintenance functions are no joke either. From resetting service lights to performing hybrid battery health tests, it does a lot more than just scan for codes. I used the hybrid battery test on a Prius the other day, and it gave me a clear state of health percentage in minutes. No more guessing if the battery is good or if it's time to replace it. Oh, and let's not forget the 10+ high-end functions. Things like guided component tests, waveform analysis, and even oscilloscope capabilities. I was able to test a Hall effect sensor on a Nissan Leaf's motor by running a live waveform test. That kind of precision is usually reserved for lab equipment, not a handheld scanner you can carry in one hand. Now, I'll be honest, it's not perfect. The learning curve is a bit steep if you're used to basic scanners. The interface is packed with features, so it takes some time to get comfortable. And while the EVDiag Box is amazing, it's also an extra piece of gear to keep track of. If you're already juggling a ton of tools, that's one more thing to carry around the shop. Also, the price tag reflects its pro-level capabilities. This isn't a budget scanner by any stretch. But if you're serious about EV repairs and want a tool that can keep up with the complexity of modern electric vehicles, it's a solid investment. It'll pay for itself in saved diagnostic time and fewer misdiagnosed repairs. So, if you're an EV technician, a shop owner looking to expand into electric vehicles, or even a DIYer who wants professional-grade diagnostics at home, the Autel MaxiSys Ultra EV is worth considering. It's one of the most capable EV scanners I've used, and it's made a noticeable difference in how efficiently I can diagnose and repair electric vehicles. Check it out using the link below if it sounds like the right tool for you.